Travco work within the wholesale space in tourism, which means we buy and sell hotel product from hotels and sell it on to tour operators. We're entirely business focused, we don't serve the customer in any way, shape or form. I work within the managing of the operations side of the business, mostly doing the reporting, development, technology and our administrative roles, focusing very much on the reporting side of things. So our main challenge, I think, operationally and on the business side of things is just sheer visibility. Before we had Triometric, we were relying on XML integration with all of our clients. We didn't have any visibility on what it was actually doing, what was working in terms of responses, the speeds, the accuracy, how many errors we were getting, and what sort of traffic we were receiving in total. So we had no visibility, which was the main issue, which is why we went out to look for software like Triometrics and others to make sure that we had some way of monitoring our business and making active, as near to real time as possible, decisions based on that information. We decided to use Triometric above the other competitors just because we'd heard a lot about them from competitors of ours that use them, and because when we started the process of actually looking into the quotes and looking into the service that they provided, Triometrics was just the easiest to use. It was very user-friendly, which is fantastic for us as we didn't have at the time any sort of business analytics developed in the team at all. And it was just very simple working with Triometric. We always had a single point of contact to help us develop any reports we needed, to know what Triometric was available to do, what we might not have considered in terms of business knowledge that Trio could give us. We needed something that was very easy to use, very easy to set up, and could give us what we needed in terms of visibility for our business immediately. And we got the whole thing with Triometric, so that's why we stuck with them. Using the Trio platform has greatly helped our business in terms of visibility. We've just been able to actively look at what sort of searches we're receiving in terms of XML, and very quickly respond if there's erroneous data, if we're getting a large amount of searches or hits that are just not applicable to our system. And in terms of being able to see what hits we're getting and then make business decisions based on them. Whether we're getting hundreds and thousands of searches for Paris or hundreds and thousands of searches for Albuquerque, we know which one is more viable and we can then very much target our responses, which has been a huge help for us in terms of just making sure that our general reliability as a system is very high, and that we can target responses and that we can make sure that we're generating as much business as possible from the data we're getting. Travco's future plans are to continue our global expansion. 7.5 years ago we broadened our horizons and went from a European wholesaler into a global wholesaler. With that there's a lot more demand in terms of agents and hotels and the XML connection between them. Trio is a fundamental part of making sure that that maintains its stability and strength. The big thing that we have in development with Triometric going forward is that we want to make it a cloud-based platform as opposed to in-house. That should give us a huge amount more stability for future growth.